Oh look, another baby SUV. Do we really need more? We don't. I'm just kidding. Obviously there's always space for more, some good competition. This is the 2020 Jeep Renegade. It first came out in 2015. 5 years later, it still pretty much looks exactly the same. It had a little bit of a facelift, but other than that, it's still the same old Renegade. Not sure if that's a good thing, especially in such a competitive segment, but hey, maybe Jeep thinks they already have a winning product.
So before we start, let's get all the important, boring things out of the way. The Jeep Renegade Longitude is priced at just under 461,500 Rand. The car comes with a 3-year 100,000 kilometer service plan and a 100,000 kilometer warranty. It has a 1.4 turbo petrol engine that produces 103 kilowatts of power and 230 Newton meters of torque. It has a 6-speed automatic dual clutch gearbox. Average fuel consumption is claimed at 5.9 liters per 100 kilometers or more along 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers when driving in urban areas.
Here are some things that things that I like about the Renegade Longitude. The power delivery is actually quite good, that you get from the engine. Overtaking on the highway is not a problem at all. It's a comfortable ride, road and gravel. I took it off-road this weekend and it was really a pleasure to drive on gravel roads. Not a lot of noise coming in from the outside, which is always good. My favorite thing is probably that there's like a bunch of little Jeep faces and Jeep things all around the car. So when you find them, it's kind of like, oh cute, another little Jeep. Aww. The interior is also pretty nice. It's nothing like that's gonna blow your mind, but it does look pretty good. The middle console, everything looks quite nice to distract you also from the large amounts of plastic on the door panels. Oh. The Renegade's actually built in Italy, so it's not so much all American anymore. It's kind of Italian, and it's built on the same base as the Fiat 500X. You get the same infotainment system that you get in the Fiat Uconnect. Works really well though, very easy to connect to everything, supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so all good there. It is also quite spacious in here thanks to the very boxy design of the car. You have a large amount of headroom. I mean, even if you are very tall, which I am not, but if I was, I would not be having a problem in here. The boot is also fine. It's about 350 liters, I think, before you fold the seats down, obviously. Also, something that I always love in cars is lane keeping assist, which the Renegade has, and it works very well. It's not too aggressive, and it just gently guides you back into the lane if you are, just not paying attention, which you should be. Now, things that I don't like. The biggest thing in this car for me is the stop start. It's slow and sometimes so confused that I don't know if it doesn't remember that it switched the car off. Did you see that? So when the stop start activates on a hill, the hill start assist also doesn't work. And because the stop start is slow, so you take your foot off the brake and it takes like a second and a half, which doesn't sound a lot, to actually start up, and during that time you start rolling back and there's really nothing to do. So just imagine some boot in a Hilux behind you, you roll into him, he's gonna blixem you. I don't want to get blixemed, I am delicate. There's not a lot that I don't like about the Renegade. I think it is priced a little bit high. I think some rivals, like especially this Suzuki Vitara 1.4 turbo that you can get for like 44,000 Rand less, you get more spec for your money. Another thing that maybe isn't good, it is not the best looking baby SUV. Okay, from the front it's really cute. From the back and from the side, the 16-inch wheels look kind of small for this car, so it looks like a little toy. It looks like it has toy wheels. So in conclusion, to sum up, what I think. So it's not a bad baby SUV. It's actually quite decent. It's good. It has good power, but it is a bit boring. It's just a bit boring. Like, especially in the baby SUV segment that is supposed to be marketed towards more younger people buying their first SUV, first family car. I just feel it needs something more. I don't know, panoramic sunroof. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.